Good morning to all. I am Joel George for NMCS News. Let's commence with today's news headlines. Another remarkable achievement for Nirmala Matha, Dr. Gayatri M., a former student of NMCS, attained first rank in MS in Obstetrics and Gynecology from AIIMS, Delhi. She was honoured by the Chief Minister of Kerala, Sri Pinarayi Vijayan. Mr. Sharat Shankar IFS, our former student of Nirmala Matha, gave an interactive talk to the students through online platform. Next, the Olympic Games have officially begun and India has got its first medal in Tokyo through weightlifter Mirabai Chanu. She bagged a silver medal in the 49 kg category to open the country's account. More from NMCS. The investiture ceremony of this academic year was held online. The new office bearers were elected through a virtual campaign followed by online voting. The school captain for the year is Yasche Taragan and the elected assistant school leaders are Rose Thompson and Kurian Soni. Today is August 6th, the unfateful reminder of the first ever atomic bombing in world history. Let's know more about it from the special news by our reporters.
The Japanese and Americans had pitted against each other in the Pacific many years before the World War II began. The Japanese attack on the Pearl Harbor resulted in the US dropping an atomic bomb in Hiroshima.
On August 6, 1945, at about 8:15 a.m., the US aircraft Enola Gay dropped an atomic bomb nicknamed Little Boy over Hiroshima. The explosion killed 140,000 people.
Uranium bomb detonator over Hiroshima had an explosive yield equal to 15,000 tons of TNT. It burned 70% of all buildings and estimated 140,000 deaths by the end of 1945.
Long-term effects of the bombing. The most deadly one was leukemia. Its increase was first noted in 1956 and soon after tumor registries were started in both Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
On to the chemical effects of bombing. Detonation of the bomb led to the radioactive dust particles falling out of the sky. Wind and water currents carried this dust across a much larger radius, effectively contaminating the ground and water supply.
9th August 1945, around 11:02 a.m., a US aircraft named Boxcar dropped an atomic bomb nicknamed Fat Man on Nagasaki. The blast destroyed everything within a radius of 1 mile from the center of explosion. It nearly killed around 74,000 people.
The expressed reason was to shift at the war with Japan, but it was intended to send a message to the Soviets. Ever since America dropped the second atomic bomb on Nagasaki, Japan on August 9, 1945, the West has presided.
Hoping there won't be any more atrocities like this, I am Joel George signing off for NMCS News.
In 1945, tragedy befell the two Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki when the United States detonated nuclear weapons over them. This weekend marks the 76th year since this cataclysmic incident, a bombing that killed and maimed over 200,000 people. The repercussions of the incidents that unfolded on the fateful morning of 6th August 1945 continue to devastate innocent lives even today. Dear friends, the threat of nuclear war is still with us. Let us resolve to work together and make this world